Biggest lie you've been told in business is that the customer is always right. This is simply not true. In fact, there's many times where you got to make the really tough decision and you got to fire your client. And it never feels good because when you're running a business, revenue and sales are everything, but you also have to realize that your company, your team is being impacted by this negative person and their negative feedback. It's really damaging far more than you know. So while it's really tough to give up the income and it's really hard to let that client go free, you have to think about the harm it's causing your company. Nobody wants to give up the revenue, nobody wants to give up the client, and certainly you don't want to see that client go to your competitor, but what you don't realize is the reputational damage it's doing to you and your brand, because your employees are looking at this and they want to know if you're going to stand up for them and you're going to let the client go, or you're going to let them keep getting abused. Are you going to take that kind of treatment? You see, if you're not satisfying a client, they're ultimately not that happy, and even though they're giving you a paycheck, so to speak, and they're giving you revenue, they're also giving you a lot of headaches. One of the greatest things I've done is fire clients when it needs to be done. It's very relieving, it's very reassuring, and your team will support you and back you with that.